Good morning. Today is day 129 on the AT. Slept inside of the hexacubal shelter last night. I hadn't slept in a shelter since it's my first day in Pennsylvania. And that shelter had all to myself, and so it was different. This one had like 8 people. It said it was an 8-person shelter, but it was like shaped like a big hexagon, basically like a enclosed gazebo, and so there was a lot of space in there. It was pretty nice. I got decent sleep, maybe not as good as I would have if I would have been in my tent, but there was supposed to be thunderstorms last night and the weather would be a little crazy, and it did happen, and also all the tent sites were really muddy and unlevel, so I liked the shelter. It was fun being in there with some people. It was like a hiker reunion. Today I'm trying to do like 15-ish miles to another shelter, and it's right after I cross 1,800 miles, so that'll be exciting. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I think it's gonna rain a little bit on and off, but right now it's just a bunch of dripping from the trees from yesterday's rain. This is the trail this morning. It's all these rocks and they're really wet, so I'm moving super slow. It's like really windy. We're in like a cloud. There's so much moose poop everywhere, but there's never any moose. I'm currently going up Mount Cube. It was like the first time of the day, and then I think the rest of the day is just like ups and downs. I don't really know, but all these rocks are really slippery and wet, and so it's just taking a while. This is the trail this morning. This nice river flowing. Alright, it's like 2 o'clock. I stopped and had lunch a couple miles ago at like a road crossing around noon. Just because it was like breezy there and there was no bugs. So that was the prime location. Now there is a hostel here in like 3/10 of a mile. You get to a road and then you can go down the road and there's the hostel. I'm not going to stay, but they have Wi-Fi and I think like snacks and things you can buy. So I might try to go see if I can get like a lemonade or soda or something. Maybe ice cream. Sounds good. And then, yeah, the shelter I plan on staying at is like a mile or so past that. So the day is gone by really fast. I'm going to hang out at the hostel for a little bit is the plan. Alright, so I'm leaving the hostel. I stayed there for a while, had like 2 ice cream sandwiches and a soda. And then all these people got there that were going to meet me at the shelter, and they're all like, I'm just going to stay. And I'm like, well, I don't really want to pay for a night at a hostel because like I'm spending the next 2 nights in a hostel. And so I'm just going to go camp at the shelter that's like a mile from here. And then if no one is there, because I don't really know, now it's looking like everyone's going to be there, I'm just going to wait until someone comes to the shelter tomorrow. They're going to meet me there if there's no one there tonight, and have someone to go over Moosilauke with in the morning, because I'm not doing my first New Hampshire 4,000 footer alone, because it's supposed to be kind of a crazy one, at least the descent is, and especially after like a rain tonight and stuff, so we'll see how that goes. Look who made it 1,800 miles. Me. Oh my god. Morning. Today is day 130. Slept in the shelter last night. Got like the best sleep I've had on the trail yet. It was just me in this giant shelter out of the rain, and kind of slept in a little bit this morning because the other people are at the hostel. I thought they'd get a later start, and I was all packed up just sitting there, and I hear them yell my name, but I still was like eating my breakfast, and so I was like, yeah, but I don't know if they heard me. I guess I kept hiking. I don't know, so I packed up my food real quick and started hiking. Yeah, I don't know. I'll find them, I guess. I made it up and over Moosilauke, took a break at the shelter, and caught the other people and I'm gonna shuttle into the hostel with them. But I hiked over Missalaki with these two people I hung out with at the shelter last night, and they're really nice. So if you're watching this, thank you for hiking with me.
Are you still filming?
This is what we're going down after coming down Missalaki. It's basically like a waterfall, and it's like super steep and slippery. I put my poles in my pack, and I'm just gonna use my hands.
It's crazy. We got tons of water. It's gonna be like a water slip and slide the whole way down.
Yeah, I'm a little scared, but it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna go really slow.
Oh. Ah. All right, watch it here.
Down. What we're going down. We're moving along. We're not right by the waterfall. There's Vegas coming down the hill. We still have a lot to do. It's really wet and slippery, and it's like so incredibly steep. I just keep sitting down and like scooting on my butt, and there's a lot of slugs.
Ah.
Hello, today is day 131. I am at the Notch Hostel zeroing, and I took a bike into town here. I went into town last night but didn't resupply or anything, so I'm going today to resupply, and I just went to the post office to send some stuff home. The house was really nice, having a good day. This town's super cute too, so I like it. Look at my cool bike. Alright, I rode the bike over to the price chopper to do a resupply. Got some good things, with some strawberry lemonade, which I've drank like half of. Lots of Pop-Tarts, couscous, mashed potatoes, Clif bars, Gatorade bars, and peanut butter M&Ms. I'm gonna ride back to the hostel and pack up my food and just chill for the rest of the day and eat the leftover pasta that I made yesterday. And yeah, it's like a 2.3 mile bike ride back to the hostel, and it's kind of sketchy, but I'll survive.